Hi, my name is Anne from luminous.com, and today we're going to show you how to make a hydrangeas and green bouquet. And to learn how to take care and process hydrangeas and greens, you can watch our other videos that show you how to process the flowers. So to start, we're going to have the hydrangeas, and you can pick any hydrangeas and your greens. And combining them together is to keep a round focal point right in the center and then work around it and balancing between the white and the greens. And when you cross the stem, when you create the bouquet, always cross the stems to create balance and so to avoid it from snapping if you were to add them straight on. And then just continue working around that. You can probably move up, pull it by the stem down to adjust it to a certain level to make sure it's even. And add the greens around. Just make sure the balance. So fill in the gaps with a different color so that you have the contrast between the two. Okay. And just readjust to make sure the length all the same. Little green here. Okay. If you're happy with the roundness and the balance of the greens, just hold it together, two hands length, and just cut evenly. And some of the greens are woodier stem and they're more durable and thick, so make sure you use a thicker pruner to cut it straight across. Measure it one more time to make sure that's a good length that you got. I'm okay with this, but if you feel like you want it to go shorter, you can cut it shorter. So I'm going to use a rubber band now to tie it together. Okay, and just to make sure everything is good, if I need to do another cut to make sure the stems are even, which I will. Okay, and just keep in mind that I used this particular type of greens today with the hydrangeas, but you can use any other type of greens out there and create the same combination as long as we have the even spread of color and hydrangeas in the mix. So I'm going to finish this bouquet with the ribbon wrap. And the way that I do it is always at the bottom. And I start it by tucking it into between the stems. And upward. And when you're wrapping it, pull it, give it a good tug so that it's tight. So at the top, we're going to cut and give yourself a little bit of length so that you can fold it in to create that smooth finish. Cut a little shorter so it's less to fold. Okay, and then we're going to use pins to secure the ribbon down, and be careful when you do this. Don't poke yourself. So insert the pins at a 45-degree angle into the stem. And sometimes, because of here we use this greens, it has a really thick stem that is hard to insert, so you can move it around. You might have to take it out and redo it. If you can get the hydrangea stem, that would be easier. Okay, and there you go. And just a reminder, and just to keep in mind that you're not limited to just hydrangeas and greens. You can use other various flowers such as ranunculus or roses, lilies, as long as you're able to balance the color and create the roundness of the bouquet. Follow the instructions, and you should be able to do a mixed bouquet with hydrangeas and any flower.